What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another
My name is Jeff.
Reacts. Guys, it's freaking Thursday. Hope you're having a freaking fantastic day so far. I really do. We're literally this much closer. Tomorrow is Friday. You got this. I got this. We all got this together. Stay strong, guys. Keep a positive attitude as best you can. I know the world sucks. There's a lot of different things coming at us at once. Regardless of what it is, I think there's just a lot of things happening in the world right now, but you got this, I got this together. Also, guys, keep your heads up, and if you ever feel alone, don't worry, there's a comment section right down below. Full community of people willing to back you, whatever's going on. You are not alone. We got this. If you haven't already, check out my Patreon, patreon.com/PrepJunk. You don't have to join if you don't want to, but if you want to give me just a little bit extra support, that's what it's there for. I also have an open Discord server. Now, there are some Patreon perks to it, but it is free to sign up. Check it out, guys. It's awesome. Come hang out. Links are in the description. Today's video request actually comes from my bro Alex, my savage pony. He wanted me to do this. This will be Being as an Ocean, the hardest part. And then it just trails off like da. So, yeah. I say we just dive right in. Okay, so we got a quote right at the beginning. I'm just going to pause already. To love at all is to be vulnerable. Love anything and your heart will certainly be wrung and possibly broken. If you want to make sure of keeping it intact, you must give your heart to no one, not even an animal. Wrap it carefully around with hobbies and little luxuries. Avoid all entanglements. Lock it up safe in the casket or coffin of your selfishness. But in your casket, safe, dark, motionless, airless, it will change. It will not be broken. It will become unbreakable, impenetrable, irredeemable. C.S. Lewis. I feel like I've read that quote before, and I have like two different ways of viewing it, but so either way we're talking about love here, like the hardest part, shall we assume? Let's just get into it. Something about, being in love or trapping ourselves and avoiding being hurt. Something along those lines, yeah. I know, I should have, somebody's gonna be like, dude, you didn't get that. Okay, let's just keep going. So let's... Nice guitar right away. Right off the bat, definitely. How do I not expect this from you anymore, Alex? Like, you basically always send me stuff like this now. Every now and then I feel like you're just gonna send me some softer song. Like, not, this isn't me saying that you should, I'm just saying I feel like every now and then you're gonna surprise me and send me a softer song, but like, this is all the stuff you send me at this point. Heavy, screaming air drums. You just like to see my air drums, don't you, buddy? I think you especially like those. Now, this is honestly awesome, though, so far. Like, I know I say that about a lot of these songs that I listen to, but, like, seriously. Me with the drums, like I just said, the awesome guitar, this dude can sing. As always, it's a surprise to hear somebody scream, and, like, near the beginning of the song. We got one of those. I guess I'll just keep going, because I'm just gonna repeat my usual crap, but that's funny. Thanks, Alex. Let's keep going. This is awesome.
Love's a funny thing. The way it lingers in your mind. No matter what you do or passing of time. That ember still glows for the lovers behind. No matter if it's well remembered, their light still shines. Good times take precedence over every incident. No matter how poorly spent.
Shit. Okay, there's a definite pause I did not expect to make. Go figure. I saw the battery starting to flash, but I've seen the battery flash before and it lasted through an entire song, so I thought I can make it through this and then I'll change out the battery after the song. Always change out the battery. Guys, just if you ever want to start YouTube, just random little thing here. If you ever want to start YouTube, don't follow half the stuff I do. I mean, maybe there's some stuff you can, but stuff like this, me being an idiot and procrastinating, don't do that. I'm usually pretty good about planning, but I procrastinate a lot. Somebody like me should always be prepared, always have at least 2 batteries charged, have your camera ready, have your laptop ready, just everything ready. No, so you don't have any interruptions like this. My freaking battery died. I'm just an idiot. I knew. I saw that the battery was dying, but I was like, you know what? It's lasted. Just don't be me. I'm stupid. I'm laughing at myself, but it was, I gotta do better than that. I don't know where exactly it cut off. I think I'll just go back just in case.
How poorly spent. So we put on these ridiculous fronts, like we were just fooling around. Our love was only childish fun. Yet we know different, that it meant something to us. And that brings out lingers in each one that we've loved. So we pick up the pieces, try and make a half a whole. But in the back of our minds, there's quite a different story to be told.
Dude, this is insanely kind of... This is different.
That love has kissed our lips. That love has touched our eyes. And no matter how sincere, the season is. This way love's a funny thing.
Okay, I'm gonna pause here. I don't know when would be the next best time to later pause, and I want to get ahead of it before I get way too into the song from the rest of the thing. I gotta be honest, I don't know what exactly to think right now because I don't want to sound arrogant to screamers, but like I can never understand. And this is very soft actually for what the song could be, you know, like it's still a heavy drum beat, and there's like an obvious, ever so occasional burnout. Like they're getting into that rock. But like most of the song is easily very much in a limbo state. They're not like going all in heavy. Like they're still technically rocking out, if you will. The guitar is just kind of in a constant, and the drums just constantly rolling. You know what I mean? I'm making a really weird way to explain this, but it's like they're kind of rocking out, but they're not. Like he's just consistently screaming, and it's like an endless lull, like an endless little limbo. I can tell what they're trying to do, and I just can't understand what he's saying. Like I think they're more trying to get like the pain across, like his actual emotion, and not saying most songs that don't do that, where they go ahead and just go all out and scream. Like, you know, in some cases you can do that and it works, but in this case they're keeping it more lull than usual, if that makes sense. I know the point that I'm trying to make, but I don't think it's coming across the way I want it to. You know, I just think they're trying to get more of his emotion across. Like, hey, we're still here. We still got the guitar. We still got the drums, but we're keeping it at a low pace. I'm going to scream and just get I'm just going to scream and get most of my point across. My emotions. Yeah, I like it so far. I generally do like it. Like, it's very different from what I'm used to with some of this stuff. I'm going to have to look up the lyrics, though. Let's keep going. Damn. Dude, so much you could say about that. So much. I gotta get right into it. Do they have the lyrics in the description? They don't. Okay, so they do have the lyrics on Google, thank God. There sit two lovers, one's eyes, entity chasing the others. She doesn't love him anymore, uh-oh. But he'll stick it out till the end. This he had sworn. Lying awake in bed, feeling the spot on my chest where you used to rest your head. Lying awake in bed, feeling the spot on my chest where you used to lay your head. You see, love's a funny thing, the way it lingers in the mind, no matter what you do or the passing of time. That ember still glows for those lovers behind. No matter if it's well remembered, that light still shines. No matter if it's well remembered or that light still shines, that sticks out to me. Some of this already. That good times take precedent over every incident, no matter how poorly spent. So we put on these ridiculous fronts like we were just fooling around. Our love was only childish fun, yet we know different that it meant something to us, and that peace still lingers in each one that we've loved. So we pick up the pieces, try and make a half a whole, but in the back of our minds we're quite a different story to be told. There's quite a different story to be told. The love that has kissed our lips, the love that has touched our eyes, and no matter how sincere, love has changed our lives. They say love's a funny thing, and even if love has flown, we'll have a few scars to proudly show, because at the end of our lives we can say at least we tried. And then goes back to lying awake in bed, feeling the spot on my chest. Dude, that is so freaking deep. Damn. That actually, I'll have to listen to that again later. That really hits me, dude. Love is a funny thing, and I'm just gonna take my own personal wing at this. I mean, I'll look up the meaning, but it's like it's right there. The writing's on the wall. Love is a funny thing. It's great to experience it. There's a lot that goes with love. You get the honeymoon stage, where you get that rush of feelings. You're just head over heels for this person, crazy obsessed, just crushing on them, adoring them, etc., etc. You get the fall when they break your heart. It's when they leave you, that cuddling and the fighting and just everything that goes with it, just whether it's the heartbreak or that rush of feelings of happiness, every part of it is like, it's kind of, a lot of people say, I don't want to feel love, I don't want to experience love because I don't want the heartbreak that goes with it, but it's like, that's one of the best parts of love, is crazy and morbid or strange as that may sound. That's one of the greatest parts about it, is experiencing the crash. Because then at some point again, somebody's gonna pick up the pieces for you and put you back together and make you feel whole again. Like, even if, like, this is the last, like, say, figuratively speaking, fast forward to the end, your very last relationship, the person you actually end up marrying and are together for the rest of your life with, or even if you don't go with marriage, you're just boyfriend and girlfriend for the end of time. You finally found that person, like, even through fights, even through hardships, you stay together. You have found that person that can pick up the pieces even if they break them, you know what I mean? Like, everything that goes with love, whether it's a temporary relationship or your permanent relationship, no matter what point you are in your life, love is actually a beautiful, amazing thing. and we should all get to experience it, you know? Even if you crash, like, it sucks, but at least you got to experience that. And obviously, you know, at some point somebody goes, I don't want to actually be with someone again because I don't want to experience this pain ever again. And where, you know, some might agree, like, yeah, the pain does suck when you break up with someone, you lose someone, and you really fell for them. But at the same time, it's actually better for you. Because how are you going to know if you found that person if you don't give them a shot? Just because you're afraid of the pain, you're afraid of the hurt. You're not, like, whether you've been in just one relationship, 5 relationships, 20, I don't care. Like, I know it's a bit out there, like, people are weird these days, whatever. It doesn't matter. You always want to just trust your gut and take the plunge, whether it works out or not, because at the end of the day, you want to sit there and say, you tried, you did it, and you never know. You might actually finally find that one, that person. Like I just said, you know, so many people are so afraid to take that plunge, but you got it. You got it. I know it's scary, but I'm starting to feel that way myself now in my personal life. You know, like, I start talking to someone, I'm just like, I don't know if I should do this. Granted, to an extent, you know, if you don't feel right about something, maybe you shouldn't, you know, jump at it. Like, we all have our, you know, I like this and I like that. You know, we all have our types and everything, but at some point you just gotta take the plunge. It's just as simple as that. As difficult as it may be sometimes, it's just what you gotta do. Because you just never know. I could go on with this. I'm getting into another ramble session. I'm sorry, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Kind of like the last one I did with Evanescence. I hope you're enjoying this. I'm going to look at the meaning, but I really love that. I really love that. That hit me in a whole other way. And of course, nobody has the actual meaning, but I'd like to say that I got it. I'd like to say that I got it. If you guys have a different interpretation, or you know what being as an ocean actually meant, Alex, perhaps, you know, you told me to react to this, maybe you can help me out with that. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and shut up. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so very much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Don't forget my Patreon and Discord links are in the description. As always, remember,
My name is Jeff.
Pep Junkies unite, and I will see you guys tomorrow, as always, on Friday. Love, peace, and chicken grease. You guys have a good night.